In other news, the British Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson met with his Iranian counterpart Zarif on his first visit to the West Asian nation. Now, Johnson raised the issue of the British-Iranian national Nazanin Zaghari Ratcliffe with Mr. Zarif. Ratcliffe is a 38-year-old who was arrested in Tehran 18 months ago on charges of espionage, a charge that she has denied. She'll also be presented before an Iranian court, which is looking to slap more charges on her, which could increase her jail term by another 5 years. These latest charges have come in the light of a remark made by Johnson himself, where he said that Ms. Ratcliffe was in Iran to train journalists, but the organization that she was working with later clarified that she was not on a work-related trip. Now, Ratcliffe has been away from her family for the last 18 months. Her family is hoping that Johnson's visit will help achieve an end to an impasse over the issue.
I was hoping to go on the trip and asked the Foreign Secretary quite clearly if I would be able to. And he'd said, well, he'll check with the Iranian authorities whether they thought it was a good idea. And I think, in short, he felt, well, I could have gone for a couple of days, but it would be more helpful and more likely for her to come home if that he went on his own and was able to sort of press her case. All these things, all these meetings will happen, and then we'll look to see how that affects our court case tomorrow, and then we'll look to see where we are on Monday morning. And it's complicated in Iran, and lots of things are hard to read the rooms. But from our perspective, just him being there and raising her case in all the ways he can only be a good thing.